I'm going to talk to you about how to complete this graphic organizer. So you need a graphic organizer, obviously. You're going to need your journal with your notes filled in. Okay, those are the two things that you're going to need, and of course something to write with. So I'm going to do the first one with you so you have an idea on how to do the rest of the graphic organizer. So it is broken up into different types of plate boundaries. So we have our diverging plate boundaries, which of course we call constructive, our transform boundary, and then you'll notice that convergent, you've got two places. You have convergent boundary, which is straight collision, and you have convergent boundary, which has subduction. Okay? It tells you what type of crust. So we have diverging with continental, diverging on oceanic, convergent collision, continent to continent, convergent subduction, ocean to ocean, and then of course this one is ocean to continent. So I have it's broken up into several different types of pieces. Okay, so the first part, it says sketch the boundary. Okay, so on this one, it's continental crust that is dividing away from each other. So if you'll open your notes to where it's talking about the divergent boundary, we know that they are pulling away from each other. You have new crusts being made. Here are the landforms, and this is where you're going to find the ridge and the Great Rift Valley. And so here's a diagram that shows continental crust, and here's a diagram that shows it on oceanic crust. So there's the information that you need for this first one. So it says continental crust, so you have to draw the Rift Valley one. So basically, I'm just going to draw something that looks like that, with the plates moving away from each other. Okay, and the middle part would be down. Direction of movement, they're pulling away. And you could do, that. And then this is a Rift Valley. Right? So very simple. There's a quick sketch. You have your land subsidence as the continental plate moves apart, the middle part sinks in, it subsides and creates your Rift Valley, which of course is going to fill with volcanoes and water. Okay, description, features of plate boundary. So, in continental crust, you would say a Rift Valley is formed. Okay, so a Rift Valley is formed. Different features, you have volcanoes. Okay, so you have volcanoes that are associated with these. It'll also be a string of lakes. You do have earthquakes. Okay, so Rift Valley is formed. Examples, land features, areas of the world. So in your notes, I gave you examples, and so examples where you'd find this one would be the Great Rift Valley. And this is in Africa. Alright, so that's going to be your features of this particular type of plate boundary, and this is your example. And so you're going to go through each one of these, and you're going to do that for each one. Okay, that's how you do this worksheet. Use your notes.